Welcome to Red's Effects Force Month. In this episode, we're going to be tackling one of the most iconic Star Wars effects ever, the Hyperspace jump effect. Now you may have seen this, actually no, you have seen this in this year's Force Month intro, which plays at the beginning of all of these episodes. And what's really cool about this effect is that it's actually really easy to do because Hitfilm has it built into the software. And by built in, I do mean they have a hyperspace effect called the hyperdrive effect. And that basically recreates the same sort of thing. Unfortunately, this effect is only available in the Pro version, so to use it in the Express version, you're going to need to purchase one of those add-on packs. I think it's the sci-fi one maybe. But otherwise, launch up Hitfilm Pro and I'll meet you there. So here we are in Hitfilm Pro, and as you can see, my comp is empty. A bit strange, I know, but what it contains is up to you. We're going to be building the effect, but what is placed in front of it is up to you. We'll talk more about this a bit later. For now, let's get started. First, let's create a new black plane. Then we'll head to the effects panel and search for the hyperdrive effect, and then apply it to our plane. Immediately you'll see the effect all done, but the beauty of this effect lies in the customization of it. So let's begin. The first slider in our effects controls panel is the progress slider. What this does is allow you to keyframe the animation of the hyperdrive actually starting up and ending. If I pull it up and down, you'll see what I mean. We'll leave that alone for now and focus on the aesthetics of our stars. The temperature and temperature variation sliders all control the color of the stars, but I'm good with how they look for now, so I'll leave these alone. In the number of stars setting, we'll set it to 8000 as I feel this looks more like the films and matches quite well. The rest of the settings like the size, seed and blend mode we can all leave alone, but feel free to play around with it as you wish. Okay, time to animate. At the start of our comp, let's set the progress to 0 and turn on keyframing for it. We can then head forward about 1 second and set it all the way up to 40. Then we'll progress about 5 frames and set it to the maximum 100. This has the stars building up nicely and then suddenly blast off. To further sell the momentum, you can create a new grade layer, then drop on the shake effect. At the start of the comp, set the amount to 0, then move to just before it shoots off and turn that amount up to 15%. We can then advance 2 frames and smack it up to 25. And then finally head forward about 2 to 3 seconds and turn it back down to 0. This sells that impact more and adds a lot to the final effect. Okay, time to spruce those stars up. Let's create a new grade layer and place it under the one with our shake effect. Then let's head to the effects panel, search for the glow effect, and then drop it onto our newly made grade layer. The settings here are as follows. Set the intensity to 1, the threshold to 60, and the radius to 90. Okay, that's looking good. One final step is to drop on the curves effect, and here all I did was push the green up a touch and drain some of the red to really pop the colors a bit more. I mentioned earlier that what you place in front of this is up to you, and it is. Whether you filmed yourself in front of a green screen with a spaceship set similar to the films, or if you find a cockpit image on Google, anything will do. Just dump it in front of this and let your imagination go wild. But follow all those steps, complete the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs, bypass the compressor and make some special modifications, and you should end up with something that looks a bit like this. Punch it, Chewie! And that is a simple, easy, but really effective and cool looking hyperspace jump effect from Star Wars. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. In the meanwhile, please, while you're waiting for this video to end, why not scroll down, like it down below, as well as share it with all your mates and your pets, because we keep forgetting the pets, guys. They also want to have some Red's Effects fun, so let's not leave them out of the fun. But besides all of that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next episode.